It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see Alexander Mattison. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week.
It's the Raiders and the Falcons
Under the lights on Monday night.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's Week 15. It just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a...
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now O'Connell. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The first run for Alexander Mattison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. O'Connell to throw. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. That's caught left side by Bowers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Amir Abdullah. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defense offensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Falcons.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Laube now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense. And their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. In motion is Myers. O'Connell to throw on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And they might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters too. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go here with Madison. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Madison. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
Here's O'Connell. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's O'Connell. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. On fourth down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Ray McLeod, deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
A second down throw for O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To throw is O'Connell. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. McLeod to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. To throw is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcon first down.
A give, and here comes Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. Here's a third down and 4. Now Penix. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, here comes Madison. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard.
They'll stick with Madison. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now O'Connell. Here's a screen set up for Madison. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. What do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Madison. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, Abdullah. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? O'Connell to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Raiders offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's O'Connell. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
From the pistol, it's O'Connell. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And the Raiders are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Xavier Worthy, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Brock Purdy, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Zach Charbonnet, a touchdown run in the victory. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and Aiden O'Connell heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Madison. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Raiders send their punt team out. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. To throw is Penix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's second and 9. Now Madison. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Madison gets it from the pistol. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up third and 5.
To throw is O'Connell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Ah, the ball's out. And the defense has it.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Falcons.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He gets this one complete to Hodge. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On play action. Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. O'Connell to throw on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here, down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll run Abdullah. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing on second down, O'Connell. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun, on third down, it's O'Connell. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now O'Connell. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to McLeod. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. A give, and here comes Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. And here's Bijan. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. O'Connell to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.